Top 10 unique places you didn't know existed. Planet Earth is pretty impressive, even if we have nothing else to compare it to. From majestic mountain ranges to the terrifying unknown of the deep ocean and everything in between, our little pale blue dot is home to some incredible natural features that have to be seen to be believed. We're not talking the tourist attractions that everyone knows about. We're interested in those secret, hidden places that time and nature forgot. Want to visit some exotic and unique locations? Welcome to Limitless. If you're new to the channel, we talk about the limitless ways our world amazes us every day. Hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can be a part of the fun. Okay, dust off your passports. This is the top 10 unique places you didn't know existed. Let's dive in. Number 10. HIERVE el Agua. Mexico is renowned for its gorgeous beaches, tequila, and beautiful sunrises, but there is one place you may have not read about in any travel guide. HIERVE el Agua, the calcified white waterfalls, are an incredible natural phenomenon just southwest of Oaxaca de Juarez, or Oaxaca City. HIERVE means to boil, but don't expect boiling water to be cascading down the mountain. In fact, the name is an oxymoron because HIERVE el Agua actually looks frozen. The petrified falls were created by mineral water that bubbled through the limestone, gradually depositing itself down the side of a cliff over thousands of years. The site also features 4 mineral springs where a concoction of calcium carbonate, magnesium, and sulfur blend and simmer together, bubbling to the surface, giving the impression that the water is boiling. The bubbling is due to a combination of underground water currents and the continual chemical reactions taking place, but the water temperature is comfortably warm, ranging between 22 and 26 degrees Celsius. The springs are rumored to have mystical healing properties, but for most tourists, they're here for the view. Number 9. WAITOMO Glowworm Caves. You could be forgiven at thinking that a team of special effects wizards were responsible for creating the spectacular light show that awaits you in the world-famous WAITOMO Caves. But the whole show is entirely put together by an array of unsuspecting glowworms. That's right, worms that glow. You'll be amazed by the thousands of magical lights scattered perfectly throughout the cave as you glide effortlessly by boat through the quiet corners of this iconic New Zealand attraction. Part of over 125 years of cultural and natural history, the legend of WAITOMO began more than 30 million years ago with the creation of limestone at the bottom of the ocean. Now these limestone formations stand as one of New Zealand's most inspiring natural wonders and a must-see destination. Number 8. CENOTE SUYTUN. Fast becoming an attraction, especially for those that visit Tulum and Playa del Carmen in Mexico, the most beautiful Yucatan cenotes are less than a 2-hour drive away. A natural pit or sinkhole resulting from the collapse of limestone bedrock exposing groundwater underneath, the CENOTE SUYTUN will leave you perplexed by its splendor. It's hard to believe that such a beautiful place was once used by the ancient Maya for sacrificial offerings, but don't let that put you off taking some of the most amazing selfies you'll ever post on your social media. Down a gravel path, you'll enter a world of natural sculpture, and as you stand on the walkway to the center of this cave, a shaft of light coming down will highlight the breathtaking blue water. Perfect for a swim, and as you look up, ancient stalactites decorate the ceiling of this marvelous cave. Number 7. Rainbow Mountains, China. You will literally feel like you just fell into a Salvador Dali painting when you visit the Rainbow Mountains of China. Set within the Zhangyi Danxia Landform Geological Park, the Rainbow Mountains are a geological wonder of the world, famous for their otherworldly colors that look like a rainbow painted across the tops of rolling mountains. Where does it get such a unique coloring? Way before the Himalayan mountains were formed, the region was layered with Cretaceous sandstones and siltstones. These layers also contained iron and trace minerals that cause brilliant flashes of reds, greens, yellows, and blues. No, don't adjust your screen. Your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. It's just the Rainbow Mountains. Number 6. PLITVICE Lake, Croatia. Don't be one of those travelers who kicks themselves for not experiencing the most magical place on Earth next time you find yourself in the Mediterranean. The PLITVICE Lakes National Park, Croatia's most popular tourist attraction, was granted UNESCO World Heritage status in 1979. Located roughly halfway between capital city Zagreb and Zadar on the coast, This national treasure has 16 lakes interconnected by a series of waterfalls and set in a deep woodland populated by deer, bears, wolves, boars, and rare bird species. The only thing missing is Little Red Riding Hood. You'll feel like you just entered a fairy tale, only this place is for real. Explore the park all year round and watch how each season offers an exciting new natural palette of colors, with lush greenery in spring and summer, rich ambers in autumn, and crispy white tones of snow during winter. Even on rainy days, the PLITVICE Park will deliver dramatic effects beneath your feet as you navigate the wooden pathways guiding you through this unique natural beauty. Number 5. Spotted Lake, Canada. The internet can be a deceptive place, filled with edited photos of sites in the world that leave you questioning whether the place actually looks like that in real life. Spotted Lake, located in Osoyoos, British Columbia, is definitely one of the most incredibly visually exciting places in the world, and luckily, it looks every bit like it does in the photos. However, experiencing it in person is enough to make your heart fill with happiness. The lake's spotted pattern is caused when the lake's water evaporates in the summer, leaving colorful mineral deposits that settle around the lake like spots. With a reputation amongst indigenous peoples for its mystical healing powers, it may tempt you to head over to take a dip. Unfortunately, that's not allowed. You'll just have to settle for some jaw-dropping photos instead. Number 4. Marble Caves, Chile, Chico. Mother Nature decided to pull out all the stops with this next natural wonder called the Marble Caves, a hidden gem in Chile's Patagonia region. Only accessed by boat or kayak, these beautiful caves are located in the middle of General Carrera Lake. Formed over 6,000 years by the melting of mineral-rich glaciers that fill up General Carrera Lake, the slow, gradual movement of water carved out intricate caverns, columns, and tunnel systems in a beautiful hues of blues, greens, blacks, and yellows. The difficult travel conditions that present the weary traveler on the journey to the Marble Caves will definitely be worth the effort as you feast your eyes on the stunning turquoise blue water and incredible swirling marble patterns on the rock. Oh, and if you're thinking of going for a swim, think again, as you may not survive the extremely cold glacier water. Number 3. Baikal Lake. Located in south-central Siberia, not far from the Mongolian border and surrounded by mountains, forests, and wild rivers, Baikal is an immense and breathtaking area of natural beauty. Nicknamed the Pearl of Siberia, Lake Baikal holds about 20% of the world's fresh surface water, more water than all of the North American Great Lakes combined. Russia's Lake Baikal is so large that it's often mistaken for a sea. Famous for its crystal-clear waters and unique wildlife, the lake is the deepest and oldest lake in the world, and although it's not the biggest lake in the world by size, that distinction goes to the salty Caspian Sea. It is the largest freshwater lake by volume. You'll be pleased to know that you can jump in at Lake Baikal. Not only is this Russian lake safe to swim in, but it also boasts some of the purest water in the world. Number 2. Stairway to Heaven, Hawaii. For all those daredevils out there feeling a little more adventurous, the Stairway to Heaven on Oahu, Hawaii is a must-do attraction of the island. Also known as the Haiku Stairs, the climb features 3,922 stairs as it leads up to the imposing mountain ridge. It's mostly a vertical incline, with only a handrail to catch you from falling into the valley below. This is reserved for the toughest thrill seekers only. It was built during World War II as a way for soldiers to access the radio antenna that sits at the top. However, in 2015, a storm damaged some parts of the stairs. The damage was never fixed, and instead was fenced off and deemed highly dangerous and illegal to climb. Fines are a hefty $1,000, and frequent police presence means hikers may receive more than just a thrill when they get to the top. Number 1. SALAR de Uyuni, Bolivia. If you've ever wanted to do an overland trip of a desert but are looking for a unique and memorable type of adventure, then SALAR de Uyuni in Bolivia must be at the top of your bucket list. Nature lovers will be in awe of this surreal natural display. What makes this site so magical, especially if traveling between September and November, is that the moist salt flat below mirrors everything above it, creating the illusion that the earth and the sky are connected and not divided by boundaries. Produced by the mirror-like shimmering crystal surface of the salt flat, this enchanting image is sure to leave you breathless, literally. Found on the Bolivian Altiplano near the border with Chile and covering an expansive area of more than 10,000 kilometers squared, the SALAR de Uyuni is the most popular destination in Bolivia. For adventure nature lovers, this place will always be the unforgettable trip of a lifetime. Well, that's it for our list of the top 10 unique places you didn't know existed. Have you ever been to any of the places on this list? Let us know in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. We really appreciate you tuning in. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to check out our other amazing videos. You've been watching Limitless. We'll see you next time.